Hey everybody, this is KuuImpact with Let's Play Rollercoaster Tycoon. And this park is just about in the bag. If you really want to say that it isn't, I'm not going to object. I'm not going to say that it isn't. But you can see that I built a stand-up coaster, pre-built. I've gotten lazy. But I've never been good at building these stand-up coasters, and I don't quite understand their mechanics, but we haven't had one yet in the whole entire game. Might as well show off one here. Since this park seems to get 50 billion different coasters you can research. I know, it's amazing. I think this one's called the Venom Rail. And I don't quite get the name because it's red and yellow, and Venom wasn't red or yellow. He was black and purple. And Venom's a really powerful character in the very first Marvel vs. Capcom game. I have not played the third one in any of its forms. You could tell me if that's true or not. Is Venom even in the damn game anymore? So the park's all built up to God knows points. Oh, I also have this inverted coaster, but it's the pre-built as well. Look at this thing, though. It's ludicrous. You can't really top what they did there. And then the rest of the ride is just airtime, which is pretty cool. I think that's an awesome design. Both these coasters combined cost about $20,000. So that's really saying something about where the money went off screen. Just letting you know. I could even build one of those if I wanted. I think they're only $3,000. I don't want to put any more rides. This park is done. There's no point. We're at September year 3, and it ends at October year 3. And I hope this ends a little before 14 minutes goes around, because I gotta kind of say stuff at the end of the episode this time. I did not make enough of you guys, although it's been pretty clean so far. Go make more. Where are we going? What are we doing? What is happening here? Dance amok party. Also, it's very loud throughout the park. Like it really is. Oh, there's our panda buddy. I just noticed he was in the corner of the screen. I was like, where did he go? Oh, he can't move places. He kind of just patrols one area. Forever. And ever and ever and ever. It's good to see that some of the rides have lines, yet people were complaining about prices. I know. These peeps, man. All they ever do is complain it's too much, too little. And here it is, all in its glory. That's not a pretty crappy park anymore. I don't know. People would still argue this park sucks. I'm pretty sure there'll be nitpickers like that. In Kuu's eyes, this is complete. I still have, like, that to the leftish area completely unbuilt. I'll be right back, actually. I'm sorry about that, guys. I got interrupted, but they were lucky enough to just tap me on the shoulder and not actually make noise for once. So I'm back. What were we doing? I don't even remember. I'm a bit lost. Confused. Crazy. Have a banana. So I've been watching the original Doug. Who out there has ever watched Doug before? I bet there's quite a few of you. Oh no, and it's turning to rain. But I've been kind of snowed in lately, so there hasn't been much I can go out and do. My snow gear is pretty much non-existent. If I went out in my normal shoes and without a face guard, I'm gonna get frostbite easily. I have that kind of skin. It comes with the skin that I have. It's really weak. Lots of things kill my skin easily. Easily sunburned. Easily frostbitten. It's a pain in the ass. It comes from genetics on my mother's side, supposedly, and I can curse and damn her to hell, I guess, for it. But it's not going to make anything else better. I also kind of just trollishly well, not trollishly, but stupidly connected that path like that. I feel that it's better to have all these squares connected, even though there isn't going to be time in the part to actually have something built there. Maybe one ride, that's about it. Bumper Cards is losing its, line. That's never good. It's taking forever to transition into rain. I'm not gonna lie. It's been stuck. It's wonky. Also, whatever. We're at 1,300 guests. That's what I was about to say. Sorry, Ku has these memory lapses, you know, where short-term memory just blanks the fuck out, and then it's like, oh, I don't remember anymore. But this isn't one of those cases, I guess. Or is it? Look at all those umbrellas. Umbrella, Ella, Ella, A. Under my umbrella, Ella, 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 A. Yeah, I kind of have to do that. I lost a bet since years ago, and I'm still cursed to do that. Just don't question it. Rituals with my friends are different than, you know, rituals with yours. And I don't question the crazy rituals you do with your friends out there, viewers. High school was one hell of a ride. In the meantime, let us go check on the park, because there's nothing more we can really do. There's, like, nothing we can build or make that could improve the park at all, or, you know, do something of effectiveness. We're pretty much capped out. Looks like almost everyone has an umbrella, too. It's crazy. I've never had this much umbrella ratio before. It makes me want to be proud. I want to see a park where every single guest has an umbrella or a balloon. That would be the best park ever. Where just every single guest had one of those two items. That would mean when shit like this happens, when it's raining, you would see nothing but umbrellas, and it would be cool as hell. Especially in QE lines. Looks like the paths got crowded ever since the rain started. Which means people aren't riding the rides. And it's causing massive lag. Well, them putting away all their umbrellas at once. And I don't get the purpose of the umbrellas being only for rain. Can't you use the umbrellas to block yourself from the sun in the hotter weather months? I would still buy an umbrella for that if it's cheap enough. How much what is the base charge of the umbrella again? $1? Maybe 75 cents? Can't go into 75. 70? This game doesn't let you do increments of 5, and that's it's really weird that it doesn't. I would love to go up by increments of 5s. Then you gotta have the weirdest uneven prices ever. Look at all those... Oh, yeah. Look at all those coasters that I could potentially build. But it's not like they're effective anyways, because there's not a lot of coaster riders of this park's variety, and they're expensive. There was not enough money that you could ever obtain, unless you're charging a $1,000 entry fee, to build all of those coasters. So we're just going to wait for the motion simulator to get done researching. Because we know it's a motion simulator. Oh, there it is. Speaking of motion simulators, let's try something different with it. Before I set it up, of course. But yeah, it's truly like... This is just for the lulz, actually experimenting with something. More than just the lulz. We're actually doing a scientific experiment right now. We're scientists. We're learning. We're coastineers, or... Is that what they call them? I forget what the hell that other game was that was like 3D where you build rides and that's it. There's no park function. How many Rollercoaster Tycoon clones are there out there? There's a lot. I know. There's been a lot since forever. There's actually been stuff before this on DOS. I just Can't get DOSBox to run it slow, even when I turn down the frames. I think the first one, Sid Meier's Theme Park, that was on DOS. And then they made a 3D version on the PC that I have. I had the PlayStation 2 version. I know I did, because my memory card has data for it on there. I just don't know where it went. Or if I have a functioning copy. For the most part, we are trying out the secondary function on this to see how much, like, better it is, because the first version had only 2 point something rating, and this has a lot more. If that makes any sense to you guys. But it seems to be mildly working. I put it in a really bad place for, like, population of park, because I just built this road out here, and not a lot of people are going to get to it, unless they exit the coaster and come down to the left. That is the left, right? No, if I flip the screen, it'll be the right. I'm not too sure. The isometric perspective of which way the paths go is confusing to me. Ku does not understand which way is left, right, north, or east. Even though I think there's a function to tell you which way is which in 2. I think. Don't quote me on that. Man, we're already at like 12 minutes almost. And shit, son. We're not done the park yet. I might have to cut it again. I'm not afraid to cut it to day 31 and then just start recording again. Jeez, like, it wouldn't be the first time I did it. I missed the last parks thing, and you'll at least be able to see me win this park. That was because that was 4 years, and oh man, that was a mess. And you know, that means there's gonna be no more mine time. I don't know, should I ever do another Minecraft video? It's all up to you guys. Jump cut? I jump cut it to the end. There you go, everybody. It's done. We're like 2 days, 1 day away. It's over. This should have a lot of clapping produced from this one area. We did this. We won. Isn't that right, Skin44? And it's over! Congratulations! Congratulations. Ugh. Can't say where the R and the L are switched. And that's everyone clapping, and there we go. Enter the name, Ku. Ku is 1. And, let's go back to the title so I can discuss some... Wait a minute, I won something. I want to see what I won. Nothing important. Nothing important. Alright guys, here's the lowdown, and you don't have to hate Ku for this, but this game is half done now. As you can see, we're halfway there. Half done. And I need you guys to vote in the comments below for one of these 5 parks. Yes, you know, the traditional vote-off that I have at some of the ends of these videos, but here's the thing. I want you guys to vote and think about it, you know, long and hard, because this LP is being put on hiatus. I've done this before, last spring, and this LP is going on hiatus again because I have to start the 2012 schedule and etc, blah, 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 need new fresh taste of games, and I do this 1 quarter at a time, obviously. It will come back. It's not like I'm canceling the LP completely. Not when we're this far in. But if you are a Rollercoaster Tycoon video watcher only and you don't watch Ku for anything else, you don't need to unsubscribe. Just don't watch any of the stuff I upload and wait until this returns in the summer, which it will return second week of June. Because my summer starts in May. That's when my schooling stops. And you can look forward to this LP coming back in June. So this has been KuuImpact with Let's Play Rollercoaster Tycoon. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and comment next time we start one of these 5 parks that you voted on. See you then, guys. June. Get that, June.